Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I really have nothing to do for the story time, but I have a story time and I have something to tell you guys. So I have beep. Ooh, I can't name drop, so I'll blur that one out. But yeah, I have this friend, let's just call her SC, her initials, and tell me why literally every single time we call, it's probably at like night, because she has stuff to do in the morning, right? She never has stuff to do at night because everybody's sleeping and there's nothing for you to do. You can't go and grab something for somebody because there's nothing for you to do. And literally she always falls asleep by like, let's say 3, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, I don't care. But I try to keep her awake because it's like, you can't keep me awake when I'm about to go to sleep, when you get a rush of adrenaline. I don't know. But then let's say it started when she got a boyfriend. She started acting all brand new and weird, not answering my calls, always texting him, and it was like they were in the talking zone saying I love you, and I was like, okay, but guess what, he's somebody she met online, not even in real life, but online. She didn't actually even meet them in real life, so she doesn't even know what they look like. She only knows how he sounds, and literally she's so weird because I don't even know how they developed feelings for each other when they only just met each other like, let's say, a week or two ago. And they never actually seen each other in real life, and I bet her mom doesn't even allow her to date yet, or his mom. So that's just really weird. And then literally it's actually really weird. I don't even know what to say. That's just weird. What the heck is in my thing? I don't know, but yeah, that's just really weird. And second, I like literally she was like, oh, I'm gonna show you the text, and I remember I texted him because I thought it was like cute, and I thought they actually saw each other, and that's how they developed feeling, because they saw each other, they knew how each other sounded, they knew what their age was, and they saw potential in each other. But no, they didn't see how each other looked, and so they don't know if they are the same age. And she said he's literally probably 14 or 15 going to high school, but she's still in middle school. Really weird. That's just really weird to me. And I don't like calling people out or talking behind their backs, but I feel like this video had to be made. And oh my freaking goodness. There, oh my goodness. Right there, right there, right there, right there. Okay, yeah. But where was I? Now I forgot where I was. Oh yeah. Right when I remember where I was, you saw that. You guys, you saw that. Okay. Oh my goodness.
3 hours later.
I was saying I had to do this again because I accidentally pressed the unrecord video. But as I was saying, they didn't see each other's pictures, and yeah, he was in a different grade going on to high school while she's still in middle school, and that's really weird. And I remember I was like, oh, this is cute, and I thought they saw each other's pictures and they saw potential in each other, and they liked each other for who they were, and they knew each other's age and everything, and they just saw potential in each other. But they never saw potential in each other. Well, I don't think he saw, I think they both did, but they never seen each other, so they don't know if they're actually the same age or a 1 year older than them. I like 2 years older, but if you're in middle school and he's done in his second grade, in his second year of high school, and you're going to high school after basically 2 years because you're going to high school after this year, that's really weird. Like, that's just really weird. As I was saying, and literally I remember I was like, oh, they're so cute together, and I was just saying as a joke, I texted him on Roblox, I was like, oh, when y'all are older, can I like be the godmama to y'all children or something, because she always thinks about having kids. And I'm like, sorry for stuttering, she always thinks about having kids, and I'm like, oh, okay, let me just ask. And then he was like, what's that question? And I said, just answer. And then he said, yeah. And then I told her, and then literally he texted her pictures of what I said. Like, that's just weird, because why are you texting pictures of what I said? Like, I wouldn't already tell her what I said. And then she's like, oh my goodness, what did you do? Now he probably thinks I'm weird. Like, girl, You would let a man think you're weird over your friend? That isn't a true relationship if he thinks you're weird over your friend. Can we talk about how bad I'm mocking y'all guys? Like, oh, sorry. Yeah. But, like, if a man doesn't love you because of who you are, what you are, and the potential in you, then they don't need you. If they think you're weird over something your friend did or asked, or you're just thinking that in your mind, then you don't love yourself. They don't love you. You don't love yourself, and you just don't. And I know you don't, because you don't let a man choose if you're weird or not. You don't let a man choose if you are too pretty, too skinny, too anything. You let yourself choose what you feel and that potential of you. You don't let nobody else choose what you need in your life. You can choose what you need in your life, because what you don't need is somebody that thinks you're weird over your friend. Yeah, but like, really, that's just weird. And I think this had to be said. And literally, I remember, he called me the N-word on Roblox because I was like, snitch. And I accidentally put a B at the end, and I didn't actually say the real word, and I didn't mean to put that there. I accidentally clicked on it when I was clicking the send button. And then literally I saw it last second, and then he put N-word. No, he didn't put N-word. He put N. I can't spell that out because it's a slurred. But he put that. He put that, the actual word. The G, not the not the the G. The N with the G, not the hard He didn't put that. He didn't. And then I told her, and then he was like, and then she didn't even care. Like, if you're having a man say that to your friends and you don't care, that's just really weird. And I don't think we should be friends anymore. But literally, she had her brother. She answered my call, and her brother was in the room. And then he was like, oh, she's making a band with this other person. And I'm in a girl group with her, and we're making our Rising Girl group. We're making our debut song. And I'm like, oh, jokingly, I'm like, oh, really? And I hang up, and then she has him, and then she's grabbing him by the shirt in the video, making him say that it was a joke. And then she's like, oh, it's a joke, and all this. And then I get back on the phone with her. I'm like, why are you grabbing your brother like that? And then her brother's like, oh no, I was literally fixing my jacket. Then we're in this, and then me and her brother are in this whole argument because I was like, it looked like she was grabbing you. So I don't get it. I don't know if it was her or her brother, but I just don't get it. It's just weird. And literally today, her brother answered the phone, and he was like, oh, she's busy. She was busy, but yet she's always on podiums playing a game that nobody joins. And when they do join, they're either a little kid that doesn't actually say anything, or they just say 6, 7 or something. But when I join, you put me up and you don't say nothing. And then I'm like, oh, why didn't you answer my call? She's like, oh, because I was reading. Girl, ain't no way you was reading, because I literally saw you were on this for like 30 something minutes. So ain't no way you was reading for, let's say, 4 hours. If you were, that's good for you, but let's be so for real right now. I know you weren't, because you have never done that in your life. You read literally a book in a year. You read literally this big of a book in a year. Let's stop playing with me, because I know you can't be playing with me when you never read like that. You never have. And I'm not trying to call her out. This is just the video because she's playing in my face, and I don't like it. Because if you don't have time for me, then I don't have time for you. I unfriended her on Roblox. I unfriended her little boyfriend on Roblox. And I'm going to block her because I don't need you friending me. I don't need you talking to me. I don't need you at all in my life. If you want to be like that, go ahead and be like that. I don't need you at all. I don't need you any time in my life. I have too many friends for me to be worried about one friend that doesn't know how to actually treat me with my full potential, because I know I have so much potential. I know what I have. And I know that I won't let one little girl do that to me and decide what potential I have. No, I won't let her decide what time she wants to call me, what time she wants to be my friend, because ain't no way you haven't talked to your friend in a long time, and then you wanna, and then literally had all day, all the time to call her, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna hang up with you, I'm gonna go and call my friend I haven't talked to in a long time. Okay, you didn't have to tell me that. You could have just said, oh, can I hang up real quick? And I would have said, okay, I don't care if you hang up. But you had to specifically tell me that you haven't talked to them in a long time. And then you said, oh, I'll call you right back in like 5 seconds. Oh, I mean, like, I don't know how many seconds. And then literally never called me back. And then I call her back, and then she's like, and I'm like, why didn't you call me back? She was like, oh, is that what I said? I called you back? What did I say? I forgot. And I was like, you said you would call me back. If you're going to hang up on somebody, at least say you're going to call them back to actually make like you forgot or something. Because I know you didn't forget. Because if you don't forget to text, because you never forget to text your little boyfriend, and you need to go ahead and ask your mom for time, and I know you do. Because you're literally just sitting over here playing with me. And that's why your 3-year-old toddler brother has the age of 17 to 21 on his thing, and you don't. You have 4 to something, and that's why you have to ask your mom for time after it's 11 o'clock. And I'm just clocking it because I don't have time for you. I really don't. Because if you can't treat me with my full potential and actually tell me something, but you can sit over here and she's like, oh, guess what? And then I had to literally sit over here for like an hour guessing what she wanted to tell me, and it was just her and her little ugly boyfriend matching on Roblox. Like, I don't care. I really don't care. I really don't care. If I cared, then I would have sat over here and told you I cared. I would have sat over here and did that. And then she was like, I was scared that you were gonna go like, ew, that's disgusting. Because it is disgusting. You don't even know him in real life. You don't even know him at all. All you know is that he's somebody. You don't even know how to say his name. His name is literally Darlichi, and she doesn't even want to say that. Like, I don't even know at this point, because you're just acting really weird, and I don't like it. Because if you can't act like the regular person you are around him, then don't act like the regular person you are in front of me, because I don't have time for you. I really don't. And she was really scared to send a picture of herself because she literally had braids, and no, it was twists that were literally up to here, and it's like, nobody cares. Just literally do it in a little hairstyle and send your picture, because it's like, nobody cares. And then she was like, now you have me scared that he's gonna ask for a picture. Girl, I hope he does. And I hope you're looking your worst when he asks for that picture. I really do. And I hope, and I swear I hope you do. I'm gonna pray every night for him to ask you to send that picture. And I know this might sound like a lot, but I know you're not doing this to me, because I have a lot of potential, and I can use that potential to actually bring you down. Because your rant account, that's why your rant account only got 200 views, and you're over here like, oh my goodness, my rant account got 200 views. That's so sad. And that's like actually a lot of views. If I got 200 views on all my shorts, I would have been like, oh, thank you. But I literally don't. I get like, I don't know how many views. And I'm not bragging. I'm just saying I actually am happy. And if I got 200, okay, I'm still happy I got 10 views on that other one where it was like, you tricked me into loving you. Like, I'm still happy because at least people stayed there and watched it. But yeah, that's it. Bye, Felicias. By the way, no hate, because you have to ask your mom for screen time, because I